In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the test statistic and p-value for a chi-square test of independence, sometimes called the chi-square test of association. I have the problem written out here. I've got a 2 by 2 contingency table, 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 categorical variables. And I need to enter in the observed counts into a matrix. To do that, press your second inverse key. You'll see that above it says matrix in small letters. Right arrow over to edit, enter at edit, and then you'll need to define the dimensions of the matrix. I have 2 rows and 2 columns in this problem. The number of rows always comes first. And then it'll move your cursor after pressing enter into the body of the matrix, and at the bottom of the screen it tells you where your cursor is. Right now it's in row 1, column 1. All right, let me change these values to match the problem. Trying not to make a typo. All right. Now to get the test statistic, you want to go to your stat menu, arrow over to tests, and scroll down to the chi-square test. It's right above the goodness of fit. Enter, and it defaults to having the observed matrix, the matrix of counts from your sample, in matrix A, and that's why I always put mine in matrix A, just to make it easier. Now, I did not put in a matrix of expected counts. What's going to happen is the calculator will generate that for you after you run the test and put those values in matrix B. I'm going to down arrow to calculate. The test statistic is 42.56 with a corresponding p-value of 6.87 times 10 to the negative 11th power. So there is strong evidence to conclude that the two categorical variables are related. Now, to look at the expected counts, if you need that for a homework problem, you can go back to your matrix menu. Notice it overwrote the dimensions for matrix B. It's now a 2 by 2 matrix. If I go over to edit, down arrow to matrix B, enter, there'll be the expected counts. So if you need that for your homework, or if you wanted to verify this test statistic by hand, you're going to need those expected counts, and here they are.